audio's gonna sound like shit. Oh, God. Let me turn my noise gate on. There we go. Hi. Oh, it's good to know notifications work. What's up? This is what I currently sound like. I feel really bad that I haven't been able to, go live or show you. I had to cancel 2 streams, and I wasn't able to go live for yesterday either. And so, I was like, well, my fever's gone. My voice is toasted. It's all backed up back there. So, I was like, I figured I'd come on and show you guys what I sounded like. At least I got all the crusties off of my nose before I started. I have some lemon and vanilla herbal tea. And I felt really bad because I just kind of dropped off the face of the earth for like a week. So I figured I'd come on and be like, hi, I'm still alive. And I'll be trying to reschedule soon, but fuck me, I guess. We'll we'll still be we'll still do tomorrow because I know that the people on tomorrow will be able to carry the stream without my voice too much. So that'll still happen no matter what's going on. So the tavern will happen either way. I just couldn't really host discussions where I needed to participate a little bit more, particularly while I had a fever. So that would be why that. Oh, well, this thing needs me to log into YouTube. Hold on 1 second. Alright, there we go. Oh, apparently I can't get you guys on screen right now. Because it likes to do that. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. I hope you guys have had a good week. I do have some funny stuff to show you. So, 2 main things. One is, if I pull this up here, there we go. Wizards of the Coast stuff. I guess Hasbro got slapped on the wrist by the Bank of America because, well, as a company, you tend to borrow money. It tends to be how it works. And a lot of times you take out loans. And when you take out loans, you have to pay those loans back. And so, sorry, I hope you didn't cough in your ear. And so when you do that, you end up in this. I'm really quiet. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can help with this. There we go. Let me turn this up just a little bit. I'm really sorry. There we go. So, what happens is that you have to pay that money back. And so, generally, a company will take kind of loans out on like how well they do as a company, and that will sort of bolster how much the bank expects to get on a return, right? So when the company fucks up, the bank is like, oh, we're not going to get our money back, and they kind of get upset about that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. They use it to buy more drugs. More sick person drugs. I've been drinking NyQuil. can't turn my head too fast. It fucks with my eyes. Okay. Anyway, so I guess, the Bank of America came out. They picked a good picture. This is Magic the Gathering card. So this wasn't... Their problem wasn't just with, the OGL, but it was also, Magic, right? Because the Bank of America said that they're, destroying customer goodwill. Maintain that Wizards of the Coast line of trying to do what's best for the community. However, executive leadership may be at odds with what's best for both community and the company. Wizards of the Coast, in particular, is in danger of killing its golden goose. So, according to the Bank of America, Hasbro's single biggest problem is trying to over-monetize brands. Directly contradicts the fireside chat with Cynthia Williams, who claimed that Dungeons & Dragons was under-monetized. Bank of America maintains that this drive to increase monetization is one of the leading factors in its declining prices. Sentiment echoes the rebuke to downgrade Hasbro's stock in November 2022. They're oversaturating and over-monetizing Magic the Gathering, and then the OGL came out. So yeah, it's certainly not unique to it's certainly not unique to sorry, my brain is really slow right now, to Dungeons and Dragons with what they're doing. They've been screwing over Magic for the past little while. They released a bunch of cards that were just supposed to be like super collector's editions, with like old art and stuff, and they just like bombed. It bombed real bad because the pricing was incredibly high. Oh, is there another video streaming right now? Because it shouldn't be. Oh, hold on, let me double check that. Sorry if there's another one going. Give me 1 second. Oh, this one should be... There we go. There we go, that should be fixed now. Sorry, I tried to fix it earlier today. I must have selected the wrong thing. My mistake. All of the streams have been set to private for now. Oops. Sorry, I lost you guys. There you are. Okay. No glasses. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare anybody. Oh, yeah, that's just my tattoo. It needs a touch-up. No, I'm not hurt. Well, I'm hurting, but I'm not injured. I'm just sick. So I'm just I'm a bit congested. My congestion isn't actually that bad. My nose is just a little bit stuffed up. It's mostly just the back of my throat is just raw. It's probably strep throat. I haven't been to the doctor yet because, like, one, I had a really bad fever, so I just stayed in bed. I had a bad fever for 2 days. The first day was really bad. I had, like, really bad body aches, so I just stayed in bed all day. And then the second day, I wasn't as sore, but, ugh. So, if my throat doesn't start to get better in the next day or so, I'll go to the doctor, because then it's probably an infection. It'll probably be I'll need antibiotics. Otherwise, it's probably just like regular strep, which is just, it'll go away in a little bit. But for now, Maybe I'll just, you know what, I wouldn't really mind if I just sounded like this forever, because this is kind of rad, but, but I'd like for it to not hurt. That would be nice. It's the ASMR stream everyone's been asking for, right? Anyway, this is just what Bank of America's been saying. In the wake of all this, Bank of America cautioned investors, warning of a weak fan engagement with Hasbro's brands and a fading appetite for potential over-monetization as key downside risks for the stock. So, I don't know if you care about Dungeons and Dragons and if you care about like what's been going on. That was Bank of America's take on it. But I mean, I don't think they're saying anything that anybody hasn't really already been saying. It's that they've hurt their reputation really badly. Their handling of Magic the Gathering has been rough around the edges. It's hard to get out of Magic once you're in, though. Oh yeah, Puck's taken care of, don't worry. Hi, Bearded. Yeah, I have no... I'm stuck, said the help. The other thing that I thought was really funny that I wanted to share with you guys is just regular Twitter. Watch this. I'm gonna show you guys something really funny. Oof. Okay. So Twitter's added, right? Oh, here's Cirrus. Perfect. Cirrus will work. Twitter's added on... Oh, it's only on the phone. What the fuck? Okay. So Twitter added on the phone, in this spot, there's now a bookmark icon, and you can bookmark. But the thing is that the bookmark icon isn't on the overhead. You have to click on the tweet. And what that means is the number of clicks you need to take to bookmark a tweet are the same. Right? Because you can't... Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Like, I can't get over this. This killed me. I thought it was really funny. Alright, let me show you. Alright, hold on. Okay, so if... Oh, thanks, Alicia. So if I go to on my phone, right, you can see how it's got no... Oh, come on. I believe in you. There you go. See, it's got no bookmark option. And if I click on it, it's now got a bookmark option. Right here. Right? Okay, so I can bookmark from there, but then I have to click on the tweet to get that option. And so that's 2 clicks, right? Click, and then like I have to click on the tweet to get to the tweet, then I have to click the bookmark button. But that's the same number if I go from the front. If I go from the front, I can hit the little triangle, right? The little share triangle, if it lets me. And then I can hit bookmark from there, which is still 2 clicks. Which means that adding the button on Twitter to bookmark does nothing. It's still 2 clicks. It's still 2 clicks for the UI. And I thought that was ridiculous. Because generally there's a reason for changing something like that, right? Generally the reason is to make the UI better, or to make it so that like you have access to things easier and faster. And yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro. I appreciate that you care about my dog. He deserves to be cared about. He is a lovely baby boy. He's a lovely baby bear. Oh, this was another thing. So, Jordan Peterson's a grifting piece of shit. And And I'm not apologizing for getting aggressive all of a sudden. This is my aggressive voice. I'm very aggressive. Roar. Hi, rest. Yeah, my voice is fucked. This is the only way I can talk without it being, like, it hurts. But this is the only way I can talk without it, like, ripping my back of my throat apart. Thank you. Yeah, I sound terrible. This tea is actually helping. This is why you guys haven't seen me stream for the past couple of days. At least my hair looks kind of rad. I hung out with Trevor on stream a couple of times, and I just picked up that he said rad, and then it like immediately entered my vocabulary. So thanks, Trevor, for reintroducing me to the word rad, because now it's like in my brain and it lives there rent free. Athens out here wishing gangrene on my ass. Thanks. I should put chat up here or something. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Paul. I'm hoping I'll be better. Tomorrow's stream will still go. I'll just sound like shit. And probably not talk a whole lot. But I know the people that are coming on are solid enough that won't be a problem. At least, like, for entertainment and content-wise. Not that the people that were supposed to come on before wouldn't be. It's really hard to interview somebody like this. Especially when you also had a fever. I don't have a fever right now, so... Yeah, my fever's gone down. I'm getting better, it's just my voice is really fucked. Okay, so Jordan Peterson. It's a grifting piece of shit. And so he's in trouble. As we talked about before, he's in trouble with the Canadian... Oh, what's it called? It's the Board of Ethics for psychologists in Canada. I can't remember their name right now. They have a really unfortunate Twitter handle. It's like CP Canada. And it's like, why would you... That's unfortunate. Nice quacks. That's really unfortunate. Anyway. So he's in trouble in that his public behavior is not in line with the ethics of the board. Right? Now, you can discuss whether or not you agree with the ethics of the board and whether or not you think a professional ought to be held to specific standards in their field when discussing their field. Right? And that's kind of what I brought to the table. If you guys remember, during the Amber Heard case, there was Dr. Spiegel. And Dr. Spiegel, who was a witness, or sorry, like an analysis type witness, like a court, what's the word? There's a term for it. He was brought on for professional analysis. He wasn't brought on as like a witness. He was brought on, like he didn't see anything happen. He was brought on as a professional to assess. And yeah, Feline's got it. We're gonna break up the Goldwater rule. And so during that time, there was questioning around what Spiegel was doing, speaking about Johnny Depp's mental health and mental conditions when he is expert witness. Thank you. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly the word. I apologize. My brain is still foggy. So, yeah, you guys got it. Expert witness. Thank you. So Spiegel was speaking on he was assessing Johnny Depp's mental health without ever having sat with him in a professional setting. So he's never like interviewed and talked to him. He's never he never did any actual kind of one-on-one analysis like you're supposed to do. And so the Goldwater rule basically is an ethical concern saying that you ought not to and you should not diagnose someone as a professional when you've never sat with them. And as you can see, Jordan Peterson tweeting about Bill C-11, which I'm gonna have to reread because I don't remember which one this is right now. But we're not talking about the bill right now. Besides, it's not really unusual for Jordan Peterson to get Bill C dash numbers incorrect. That's what he built his whole career off of. We will soon become the most heavily governed, government-censored Western country. Canadians unaccustomed to being led by near-delusional narcissists, Justin Trudeau, are unforgivably slumbering. So, as a professional, throwing the word narcissist around about anybody that you've never sat with is problematic. It's one thing when people do it on social media who are not presenting themselves as psychology professors. Right? Like if I run around and say, well, not my professional opinion because I'm not a professional, Kent Hovind is a narcissist. That is just my random bullshit opinion. It doesn't actually carry much weight outside of if I make an argument. Right? I could say, well, based on these things, although it's still not professional, it may or may not be more or less accurate or have more or less validity to it. But I'm not a professional. When a professional comes out and says this person's a narcissist, you're carrying the baggage and the weight of that profession with you. Right? Right, narcissism colloquial doesn't mean an actual diagnosis, correct. But when you are running around as Dr. Jordan B. Peterson, psychologist, and you start throwing around professional terms, the people that you have not sat with, you start running into an ethical problem. Right? Even if you do mean it as a meme, you're still utilizing your degree or your seat as a professional. That will automatically make that term carry more weight. Right, Letty's got it. He's abusing his profession. And so, yeah, thank you, boy. So, that's part of the problem. This is why he's in trouble with the ethical board. Right, the Board of Ethics is basically calling him in to either take training or come in for a disciplinary hearing. Right? Now, because perpetual victim Jordan Peterson thinks he's being attacked and has an incredible amount of paranoia. Again, not a professional, so I can say he's paranoid without it having these additional connotations. Ricola. No, I don't have any cough drops. The only cough syrup I have is this NyQuil, which I would like to point out, by the way. I asked one of my roommates to pick up NyQuil for me, and they came back with children's NyQuil. And I was wondering why this wasn't knocking me out as much as it normally does, and why it didn't taste like complete ass. It's because it's children's NyQuil. I just noticed. I wonder if they did it on purpose. Oh my god. Children's fucking NyQuil. God damn it. Actually, most medicine in Canada doesn't have alcohol in it anymore. Anyway. Does he, like, he's got doctor in his fucking... Look, everything he's based on is best-selling author, clinical psychologist. Right? His books are based off of him being a psychologist. His whole shit is psychology based. I'm saying like his whole shit. Like, I shouldn't say his shit. Like, a lot of his work is sophistry, and word salad. It's not really a whole ton of actual psychology that goes on with it. Some of the stuff he says is fine and sound, but it's mostly like, well, why would I keep Jordan Peterson and not just get the advice from somebody who's less of a piece of shit? Anyway, the problem is that his behavior is unethical in his professional field. So that's why he's getting in trouble. Of course he's being obtuse about it, and of course he's being a shit, and he's trying to play the victim to make people give two shits about what he has to say and pay more attention to him. I've got honey and vanilla right now. I do have a honey lemon waiting in the wings for me. I say more profound shit about, like, personal psychology than this man does, and I'm a fucking goblin. And no, that's not tooting my own horn, that's just how low the bar of Jordan Peterson is. So, Egghead recently put out a video, and I'm not gonna play the video. I don't have the audio stuff set up for it yet. I gotta stop doing that. That hurts my face. There he is. He's got a video out of Jared Genesis, and I recommend you guys watch this, because one, it's funny, but two, let me give you guys the link, but two, there's a bit in here, where Jared whips out, let me see if I can find it, sorry, 1 second, here it is. He's got rubbing alcohol. That's Jared Genesis, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know who Jared Genesis is, he's the guy who was like, yeah, man, love is like a connection on a spiritual level. It doesn't matter how old people are. I don't care if they're 12. I don't care if they're 9. So this is pedophile Jared Genesis, who has been kicked off of YouTube a plethora of times. And he rotates around. He'll go be on YouTube, and then he'll go to, like, Rumble or whatever. Then he'll go to, like, some other one, and then he'll come back to YouTube, yada, yada, yada. No, I don't have COVID. I just had I think I have strep throat. So, he likes to view himself as a fitness guru. I don't know what to tell you about that. But he's Jacob from Twilight, Smitty. He just has a spiritual connection with a baby. Yeah, go watch Dapper. I'll get Dapper's link. I won't be on here too much longer. Anyway, he is holding 70% rubbing alcohol. He drinks it. He's drinking rubbing alcohol because he says it's getting rid of his bloating. Because he thinks alcohol is a laxative. And so he's drinking rubbing alcohol. Yeah, it's Twilight. Jared Genesis is fat, ugly Jacob from Twilight having a spiritual connection with a newborn baby. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy that. So he's drinking rubbing alcohol, and he's telling other people, yeah, he thinks he's bulking. Yeah, he thinks he is bulking. He drinks coffee. He drinks lots of coffee and eats lots of sugar apparently. But he thinks that's a healthy diet. And so he's drinking rubbing alcohol to try to cleanse his system, I guess, and get rid of bloating. And here's the thing. Yes, he's putting rubbing alcohol in his coffee. I would like chat to please let me know in the comment section down below or live now if you think Jared Genesis is going to win a Darwin Award. Also, and this is the part that I thought was important to bring forward, he's encouraging other people to drink rubbing alcohol. Don't drink rubbing alcohol. Please. Don't drink. I am very sick. I need to clean my throat out because it's got like phlegmy shit. I am not drinking rubbing alcohol to do that. Don't drink rubbing alcohol. Irish coffee. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Jared Genesis also went on a huge rant when the Green Power Ranger died because he's a piece of shit. So, I recommend going and checking out Egghead's channel. It's a great video. It actually makes Jared not the worst to watch ever. I think this is the one that's coming up, right? No, this is in 2 days. Dapper, where's your stream? Dapper, where's your stream? Dapper, where's your stream? This is in 23 hours. Where the fuck's Dapper stream? This is 8 days. Okay, well, whatever. Go check out Dapper's channel. You guys will find it. You guys aren't dumb. Oh, did he say 6? I thought he had said 9, but he might have said both. Did he go down to 6? What a fucking creep. Apparently he has not, the last update on him is that he had not left his house in like 36 days or something like that. Yeah, he lives with his parents. Anyway, yeah, Jared's a piece of shit. Is he gonna end up on a Darwin Award? Immortalized in one of those books of dumb ways to die. By drinking rubbing alcohol. Probably not. I think he's just gonna end up being a statistic. There's too many people drinking, like, Clorox and shit. When you try to be a better person on the inside by cleaning up what's in here by eating Tide Pods. Smitty. Anyway, DP and EFAT both noticed that he once went like a month without changing clothes, and he did his laundry and had no shirt on for a couple of days. Yeah, I remember that. I don't wish that upon his parents, but I mean, what do you do as a parent? What do you do if you have? How does this happen? And what do you do about it? Like, how do you end up with? How do you end up spawning Jared Genesis? And like, what level of like obtuse failure do you have to commit to for him to grow up into this? Like, in what world? What have you done? Like, how did you fuck this up so badly? And then, like, what do you do? Like, how do you even handle this after the fact now? No, I'm sick. That's why there hasn't been any streams for the past few days. I don't know, man. I don't know. Letty. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. I'll get there. My voice is just in really rough shape. Anyway, Jared's a piece of shit. Fuck this guy. He's drinking rubbing alcohol. He's telling other people to drink rubbing alcohol. Don't drink rubbing alcohol. How is Jared not in like a institution? Oh, yeah, also there's more Atheist Alliance International shit, but I'm not gonna go over that right now. I don't know. Alright, my brain is starting to wander. I can't focus anymore. Those were just some updates. I know this wasn't the Dumbfuck Friday like you guys thought you were gonna get. I'm very sorry for that. Go check out Egghead's video for more if you want to see this, like, whole thing. He's also got a couple of them about him being, like, a creep on women, so just watch his whole series on Jared. He's been following him for a little while now. And I do not have the patience to sit through and watch, like, all of Jared's shit, because he's a piece of garbage. Yes, it's a brain imploding. Accurate. Jordan Peterson's still a piece of shit. Jared makes Brett Keane look like a genius. I mean, yeah, fair. I did have Brett Keane reach out to me. Tell me what you guys think about, that. Tomorrow's stream will go on whether my voice is in acceptable condition or not. I may just sound like this the whole time. We'll see. But that one will still go ahead because I'm still a little bit low on energy, but I'm getting to the point where I should be okay. At least to host, because again, the other co-hosts on that show are more than good enough. And yeah, the Bank of America's slapping at slip slapping Hasbro is a little bit funny. It's a business decisions, you know. It's as you do. Okay, I'm sick. I will try to get better soon. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will, over the weekend, start trying to reschedule Bearded Heretic and Chris Shelton, as well as Steven, Granade, everybody has been actually very, very lovely and forgiving for me getting so sick. So thank you to the well wishes that I did receive already. Thank you so much for the well wishes I've received today. Thank you so much for super chatting and becoming members. If you'd like, please consider joining. It helps me survive and helps me keep these going. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go give my voice more break, and I'm gonna do some more art. So if you're in the Discord, check out, or if you're a Patreon, check out in the Discord. I've been posting some of the art that I've been doing while I've been sick, and you get full copies of that shit. So you can print it off or do whatever you want with it. So you become a member, you basically get free. Well, it's not free art. You get lots of art though. It's free by comparison. You give me $5 and you're getting like hundreds of dollars worth of art. It's basically free. Alright, fine. Alright. Magma blooper. Yes, don't forget Magma blooper. I want to save that for stream though, so I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll go back to painting some Golden Sun stuff. Hype for all of the Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games and stuff coming to the Switch. So, thanks everybody for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around for my update. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.